Go for it.
No, it's a little bit not very much clear about the coaching part.
So self-guided means they might be having some kind of resources available through this particular website. So they might read those resources. Like for example, they can gain the knowledge by themselves, how to look after your own health. This is part of the coaching, okay? They can read this information. It's self-guided, okay?
Oh,
This, depending on the situation, they will be going through different courses that they may need. So work, study, and volunteer, how can you manage that? Getting your finances, how do you organize your finances? How do you feel? What do you do in your everyday's life? How can you manage it? Okay, self-guided. And also additionally, they will be having sessions organized through the Careers Gateway where they can attend. Okay, that's why it's more self-guided. That's why it's a course that they can do through this website.
thank you.
Yeah. So some of the, when we're talking about coaching, some of these are the you can write about, coaching. It can be in-person coaching. You can write some information from here. And additionally, when it comes to self-guided, you go to find out more, and then you see what are some of the coaching courses that are available through coaching.
Mhm.
All right. Is that clear for everyone? Any other questions? All right. If you guys are ready, then we can go through a few students who can give us the answers. Now, Jello, can you please give me some support services that are available for the carers?
Counseling.
Yeah. So counseling, when you say counseling, and you have to be a bit more, when you're writing it down, guys, you have to be a bit more clear. So
Okay.
for example, I am Peter. Okay. I am Peter. So you said counseling, Jello. Where do I go? How do I get, what kind of counseling is this? How can I get this particular service?
Um, I have to search the career getaway, and they will give me all the informations about the
Can you please
counseling who
search
can
and
help
let
me.
me know?
Sorry.
Can you please search and let me know?
Yeah.
That's a basic answer, right? So Kera Gateway guide telling me go and look for it in Kera Gateway, or I will have to go. Rather, okay, let's just give me a second. Let me tell you what happens in this particular counseling. So there are, what are the options that are available for you? Example, there's a group counseling available where you have to attend a group meeting. There is a one-on-one counseling available where you can call this particular number and
Yes.
organize that appointment, or you can even call this number and have the counseling over the phone. Now, is this better, or we just saying that okay, counseling is there, you can go? Where do I go? What do I do? Be clear about it. Okay. Next one, please. Jello.
Next one, seven.
Next service.
Uh, this was respite care, home health.
Yep.
If
Respite care. So, what is this respite care? I heard a lot about it. Can you give me a little bit of information about it? When can I use this?
when I'm going for holiday and I can't deal with
When you are
my,
going for holiday, or when
for
I am?
example, I can't deal with my issues and I need
You or
help.
me? You are a worker. I am the carer. Who is going on holiday? Jello.
The carer.
Carer. Okay. As long as you say the word carer, that's fine. Your carer is going on holiday. Yes. And how can this particular service help me?
And help from I need help so I can just check in this website.
So, what happens through this service is what I wanted to know. What happens? How does it help me?
They can provide like financial help,
Stick to
or
respite. Stick to respite. In respite, they don't give you money.
they can just provide some help, like
Like, what kind of
the
help?
help Like, yes, sir. That like the help that you really actually need.
How does that's what I'm saying, my dear. Respite is there, right? You're good. You're right about the service. But when do I use that service? At what stage? Can anyone else give me an answer on that?
In case of emergency.
Emergency,
So what happens
and
in
you
case
want to
of-
take a break from the situation you are dealing with as a
Jyoti, just give me a second, Jyoti. Rupinder, you
Yes,
said
sir.
emergency is fine, emergency respite. So when can I go for this emergency respite and what happens in this respite, emergency respite?
When I need financial help, like
No,
about
you wait,
sending.
Jello. Financial is not something that you're completely out of the topic. when you
This
talk finance.
this supplies someone as a replacement.
When career feel some stress and he want to go for holiday.
Is that emergency respite though?
When you
Is
are sick,
holiday an emergency?
you are taking
No,
a
not
break
an
from the
emergency, but
situation as a
he wants to
carer.
take an
when he
break
is
from-
injured, yeah, if the carer is sick or injured, that
Sick,
time it is
injured,
Injured,
or
yeah,
they
not
have
well.
emergency
Stressed out,
work
yeah.
commitments. Work commitments. That's when emergency respite comes in. Holiday respite,
planned. That is
normal respite. Am I clear with that?
Yes, sir.
It's a temporary accommodation provided to the client while the carer is busy, either with its holiday, it's a respite, with work or sickness, it's emergency respite.
Okay, sir.
Am I clear with that, everyone?
Yes.
So I hope everyone is clear with the support services that are available. Now, moving to the next one is we go and talk to the carers when we are providing services to our client from home and community care. Now, how can you include carer as a part of the support team? What are the things that we can do to include the carer as a part of this care team, support team or care team? You got my question?
no, I didn't understand.
We are going to Peter's home to support Mary, but we need to make sure that we are involving Peter in some areas of the care. Am I right? So how can we involve? What are some of the things that we can do in order to include Peter, in other words, Kara, as a part of this support team?
Looking for their opinion, asking for them how can we do it in a better way to help Mary, what can we do in a better way to help you as well emotionally, taking their opinions, taking their answers, working together. That's what is it.
Absolutely. So, for example, in this situation, I want everyone to be very clear on this. Okay. How can we include carers as a part of the support team? Carers might be providing assistance to client for a long time period, and they might know client for a long time period. Yeah. So they might be able to tell us about the client's needs, choices, preferences, goals, and they might even tell us what are some of the areas the client needs more help or less help, what the client's abilities are, what she can do, what she can't do. Additionally, so technically they can give us a lot of information about the client, which we could put it in the care planning as well. So that can help us to provide better services to the client. And sometimes the carer might be willing to help while you are assisting a client. For example, you are assisting a client. You are assisting a client in turning her in the bed. Example. Yeah. The carer might say, I'm happy to assist, wanting to assist, but he's waiting for you to call because he don't want to come and interfere in your work while you're doing something, because some people don't like it. So sometimes the carers might wait for you to call them for assistance. Okay. So maintain a good relationship with carer so that you can ask them to assist if they're comfortable. Now, sometimes the carers do not want to be included in the care activities, certain parts of the care activities. For example, Peter is looking after his mother, opposite gender. Yeah. He doesn't want to give her shower. He can do everything else, but he doesn't want to go into a toilet with her. He doesn't want to go into a shower with her because it's opposite gender. Mom doesn't feel comfortable. Son doesn't feel comfortable. Am I right?
Yes.
And it is reasonable. So certain areas of the care, maybe carer might be hesitant to assist. So don't involve them in those situations where the carer is not comfortable. Am I clear with this? And also, sometimes we have to even include them in the meetings because they can assist the client in taking some decisions.
Yes.
Okay, they can only assist. They might give suggestions, choices to the client, but ultimate decision is taken by the client. But they might be able to contribute to the client's decision making. So we might involve them in the care planning. We might involve them in decision making, where the ultimate decision is clients, but carers can be part of it. Is that clear?
Yes.
That's how we include carers and family members as a part of the support team. Is that clear for everyone? Now, moving to the next one is about the care relationship. Now, please focus on this one as well. What is a care relationship? Now, what is the relationship between Peter and Mary?
Their son.
Mother and
Mother
son?
and son.
Mother and son. Yeah. Now, when Peter starts providing care to his mother, this relationship is called care relationship. Now and before, mother and son is always there. But when mother starts to need assistance and Peter starts to provide that assistance, the care relationship starts. Is that clear? You all understand what a care relationship is? When a person starts to assist a client, yeah, a carer starts to assist a client, that relationship is said to be as a care relationship. Okay. Now, this care relationship, do you think it can change over the period of time? Do you think the care relationship will change over the period of time?
Could be, yes.
Yeah.
Peter can be frustrated. He might yell at Mary. Could be.
The care relationship could change any time because of multiple reasons. One is that maybe now Mary has completely recovered and she's able to walk and do the things as she used to do before, where the care relationship is no longer there. Peter doesn't have to look after her anymore. So I repeat that once again, the care relationship changes when the care dependency increases or reduces. Example, maybe the client is completely able to look after herself by now. Or maybe the client is more dependent, which means that she is no longer able to get up from the bed. Then the care relationship has actually increased. The care dependency has increased, so the care relationship has changed. Is that clear for everyone? The same way, maybe Peter is no longer able to look after his mom at home because she's completely bedridden. Maybe she has to go to an aged care now because she needs services 24/7 and she needs two people. Peter can't look after her anymore. So maybe the care relationship has changed again. Or another instance is maybe Peter is absolutely sick. He can't look after his mother. He needs someone else to look after him. The care relationship is no longer there. Or maybe Mary has actually passed away. Mary has passed away, dead. In that situation also, the care relationship ends. Whatever the situation be, depending on the circumstances and the situation, we may have to provide the support services to the carer. And what are the support services? You already have them with you. Am I clear with this?
Yes.
I'll repeat that once again. What is the care relationship? The relationship between the carer and the care relationship starts when the carer starts to assist the client. That is a care relationship. And when does it change? It changes for multiple reasons. One is the client has passed away, or the client's care dependency has increased, or the care dependency has reduced, or the client is no longer dependent on the care or no longer needs the care, or the client has moved to an aged care. or the client has actually passed away. In different circumstances, the care relationship may change. And when the care relationship changes, you need to make sure that you assist the client and the carer according to the changes in the care relationship. And some of the support services might be recommended to them, including peer support, counseling, coaching, self-guiding, train package supports, support services, respite services, government support services, depending on the client circumstances. Is that clear for everyone? Is everyone good to go?
Yes.
That covers your entire unit, guys. If anyone has any questions, please go ahead and ask me questions if you have any questions. And also, I want you to make sure that you come with some answers tomorrow. Apart from this, so areas that you may have to focus, please write them down. I want you to bring me a answer for how do you include carers and families as a support team? How do you include carers and families as a support team? I believe everyone is writing it down. How do you include carers and family members as a support team? One. Number two is, what are the different challenges a carer could face? Different challenges a carer could face. What are the different support services that are available for carer? What is a care relationship and when does it change?
I'm sorry, what is the third one?
What is the care relationship and when does it change? That's the fourth one. Next one. This is something I want you to research and bring your responses. It's not a tough one. You don't even have to research actually, if you can write it. What are the roles and responsibilities of client?
Sorry, sir.
What are the roles and responsibilities of a client? Elderly person, in other words. What are the roles and responsibilities of a carer? What are the roles and responsibilities of a support worker? Technically, roles and responsibilities of a client, carer, and support worker. Write 5 each. Now, if you bring this complete information tomorrow, you will not take more than 45 minutes to complete your answers.
So can you repeat the third one?
I repeat all of them once again. The first one is, how do you include carers as a part of the support team? I'm sending it in the public chat, everyone. believe everyone has the questions with you in the public chat. Now, I do want everyone to come with these answers. If you come with these answers, as I mentioned, we start our session at 10, we finish by 12, maximum. That's the maximum I'm talking about. The maximum time. And I expect everyone to come to the class tomorrow. I'm going to give you feedbacks as well. P, you have been marked for the attendance. And TDM fam. TDM fam. TDM fam. You have been marked. See you tomorrow,
Yes.
10 o'clock.
Yes.
College.
See you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for today.
Thank you.
Sir, I was left.
Marked. Arman Noor. Arshdeep Kaur.